So, Kelly and I have some news here. This is something that she and I have been talking about for a long time.
Right away, Ryan Seacrest announcing his departure from Live with Kelly today was very different than how Kelly's last co-host left.
It's been in the news that I'm leaving this show.
First, Kelly simply showed up for work today. She didn't go on strike. And she was part of the discussion over Ryan's departure for a long time, and actually right from the beginning.
I couldn't be more excited to be here with you every
too.
single day.
When it was Seacrest in 2017, the agreement, which we weren't privy to, but the agreement was that he would be around for 3 years. Well, that turned into 6.
Last year, we spoke, and I made the decision to make this my last season as co-host with Kel here on Live with Kelly and Ryan, which is bittersweet.
I get it.
Kelly didn't get it when she was blindsided that Michael would be leaving in 2016.
I needed a couple of days to gather my thoughts. After 26 years with this company, I earned the right.
Ryan made sure to communicate his affection for Kelly right after his departure news.
I look up to you. I respect you so much.
I didn't want to say it earlier, but I really want to thank, of course, Kelly Ripa.
Michael actually didn't thank Kelly when he announced his exit off the top of the show, and I have a feeling there was a lot of feedback throughout that hour.
We got a lot of letters about what I said earlier about leaving the show.
That meant he did it at the end of the show.
I've learned so much from her, and she's just been an amazing influence on me.
I know how much of a sacrifice it's been.
While Kelly empathized with Ryan's bi-coastal life for a big chunk of each year of the last 6 years.
I know how exhausting it is going back and forth, and I fully understand your decision making.
She couldn't empathize why she was left out of the loop when the plan was in the works that Michael was going to switch from Live with Kelly to GMA. And so she protested for 4 days.
Thank you for welcoming me back to this show.
And while Kelly ultimately showed her support for both,
we love you. We're so proud of you.
I couldn't be, and we couldn't be prouder of you and everything we accomplished together.
And both guys got choked up.
And I'm not going to cry on TV, Mama. I promise you.
There's nothing like this on television. I'm getting emotional. I promised Kelly I would not cry.
Kelly told Ryan that he would always be part of this live family.
Like I said, you are family here.
Well, Michael had to tell the live family that he was always going to be a part of them.
I'm always available to guest co-host if I get a call, because I consider myself to be a part of this family forever.
7 years later, still no call to Michael. And given the tension between the two, when Kelly came back to set,
that's it. And this is entertainment. So with that being said, let's go on with the show, everybody.
How dare you? Okay.
That's no big surprise. But are you surprised that Ryan is leaving? Like Kelly said, going back and forth for a few months of the year once American Idol is live would take its toll. So yeah, I have a feeling that this is Ryan just being tired and having enough of that. And ABC looked at the situation and probably decided that he's more of an asset to American Idol than he is to Live with Kelly. I mean, he's perfectly pleasant and he's a good-looking guy. Ryan's not particularly quick-witted, and I don't mean he's dim-witted. He just doesn't have that quick wit of a comedian that can kind of come up with one-liners and really engage in a funny way in a live talk show format, which really needs a person like that. Now, having a co-host like that has meant that Kelly Ripa has been able to soar because she's so quick-witted, and yeah, she really carries that show now.
Oprah, put your feet up. Put my feet up.
Ryan never had that Strahan spark. I don't think the show is really going to miss a beat without him. And it's interesting that after Kelly had that whole situation with a colleague, Michael Strahan, she then went with a friend to be her co-host. It's probably like, okay, he's not going to leave me out of the loop when he's going to leave. And now instead of going back to the colleague approach with a co-host, Kelly's going even farther than a friend. She's going with her husband, Mark Consuelos.
In what Ryan and I are calling the nation's weirdest social experiment.
I can't wait to watch.
We'll get into that tomorrow. But yeah, what do you think of Ryan saying Seacrest out on Live?
All right, we're going to take a break so I can cry. We'll be right back with Cameron Manheim after this.